So what do you do if you have GCF other than 1? So for this one, you look at A, B, and C, and as you can see, their GCF is 2. So we're going to write 2 in the front, and we're going to write the parentheses for each term. So 2 times what is 2x squared? So we're just going to write x squared. And then negative 14x divided by 2 is negative 7x. Negative 36 divided by 2 is negative 18. Once you do this, you're going to factor this right here, and then we're going to combine with 2 later. So right here, you need to write ABC again. This is your new ABC. And then there's a 1 there. So you're going to do A times C, which is 1 times negative 18. That's negative 18. So what 2 numbers can I multiply to get the middle, which is negative 7? So if I do 2 times negative 9, 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. If I add these 2 numbers, 2 plus negative 9 is negative 7. So I can use these 2 numbers. So you can expand this by writing 2x minus 9x. This is going to be negative 7x. And then you're going to just write the rest. Okay, so you write the rest. And you're going to put them around parentheses and then just write the GCF in the front. Don't forget the GCF there. And then we're just going to factor this and factor that by using grouping. And we're going to put 2 at the end. So right here, their GCF for the first 2 is x. They have x in common, 1x. And then you're going to do x plus 2. So that's going to be x times x is x squared. X times 2 is 2x. And then the second part, they have negative, so you're going to put the negative. 9 and 18, their GCF is 9. Then you're going to do x minus, actually it's plus 2, because negative 9 times x is negative 9x. Negative 9 times positive 2 is negative 18. You can see that these are the same, right? You have to have same binomials inside the parentheses. So what we're going to do is we're going to write these 2 in the front, x minus 9. And then we're going to write x plus 2, what they have in common. And then you see this 2 that was there, just add on. So that's the answer right here. So when you have a GCF, you just do that in the front and just put it at the end after you factor what's inside. We're going to move on to the next slide. So why don't we try next one. Here you have 2 trinomials. We're going to do 3x squared plus 2, 24x plus 45. I want you to go ahead and try this. So first you have 3, 24, and 45. Do you have GCF? 3, 24, and 45. What's their GCF? Their GCF, you can actually divide and then see what their GCF is. And their GCF is 3. And then you're going to do x squared. And then 24x divided by 3 is 8x. 45 divided by 3 is 15. Once you have this, we're just going to factor inside here, the parentheses. So you're going to do 1, this is a 1, A times C. So 1 times 15 is 15. What 2 numbers can I multiply to get 15? But that's going to give me positive 8 when I add them. So if I do 5 times 3, that's 15. if I do -5 times -3, that gives me 15 too, but when I add these two, I don't get +8. I need to get +8, so this will be the answer, 5 and 3. So I'm going to expand the middle, write 5x. Let me go ahead and do this again. 5x plus 3x, that's 8x. Just expand the middle, and then you're just gonna write the rest. And then we're gonna not forget the GCF, just put it in the front, okay? And then here, we're going to write, factor these two. So what they have in common is x plus 5. And then we're gonna factor these two. What they have in common, GCF is 3, x plus 5. As you can see, x plus 5, same. So what you're going to do is these two, x plus 3 in the front, x plus 5, and then just add on the GCF.